think I'm live. Should be live. Sorry about the no light, because it is being currently used for my hands right now. Just gonna give it a couple seconds while I refresh myself. Good solid day at work. Got my new fridge for my place that I'll only be in for another like month and a half, 2 months. But I also went and picked up some Final Fantasy collector boosters from the winnings at the last couple events in my store credit there. And I am going to go play in the regional sealed thing on Sunday, so I probably won't start an early stream on Sunday, but I will probably still stream Sunday. We'll just see what's up with it. But I'll do a little fire update here. Oh, sorry, just stretching all stiff. The bus, they're having a strike with the STM right now, so there's inconsistent bus times and subway times during the week and stuff, but on the weekend apparently they lifted it, so I was like, oh cool, I can actually go catch the bus and I'll go grab those things at the store. But then they were very late, which, you know, I it's fine. There are probably a lot of people rushing to go to the store, go to the groceries and stuff like that, since they've been all off time for a week. Alright, just want to grab my perfect fits in case I open something kind of cool. I turn the lamp down one. Maybe a little brighter actually is good. Okay. Let's see, focus on my hand. This is pile of junk stuff for now. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever buy more than this for collector packs because they're so fucking expensive. Maybe the price will drop a little bit in a couple months, but I doubt it. I feel like if anything, it'll go up. So, but the regular packs, they'll probably have plenty of those. But yeah, do my quick little fire yap first. So let's just give it a refresh. Well, no major updates in a lot of them because, again, it's still very cloud covered. And this is going to be fast because there's not a lot of updates. But yeah, for the last like 24 hours, a couple hot spots at the outskirts of the fire, which is good for people in Flin Flon. Of course, this thing goes off. And you can see right about here, where Flin Flon should be, you can really see the outline of the fire, like where it affected, at least in like north and east of Flin Flon a bit there. It's just a big red scar on the land, basically. But it immediately gets covered by clouds, so hopefully by the end of this weekend we'll see some better reports of all the fire near Flin Flon is extinguished and burned out, and then it's not so bad. But this wind is not great. Blowing up from the south, kind of northwest, is going to push a lot of this fire towards the town, so they might have to fight it off on this side again. But the smoke maps again are quite, I would say, positive. See here, let me speed it up. The stuff in the Flin Flon area is still obviously there, and especially from the Saskatchewan side fires, which tend to be a little more like vertical. The Flin Flon fire is like almost horizontal here. There's still some smoke coming out of there, but most of it now is from the British Columbia and Alberta fires, which that's really dangerous. There's so many little scattered fires. Some of those could probably get put out quickly, but it's really like iffy. We had some good rain that kind of covered like most of southern Manitoba and Saskatchewan there, but not everything else. Back from Flin Flon. Supposed to be some more rain kind of coming in, but I don't know if it's gonna make it there. Fingers crossed. Family's still safe down south, but no word on whether they can go back yet. And they're estimating 70% chance rain, and a 90% chance would be great, and that's a decent amount too. But the last couple times they've said that, it's been like, oh, we're gonna have some things, and then it didn't come up, and it's like, Flin Flon is not yet one of them. If the rain comes, then they'll be good. Let's see anything new in the picture side of stuff. Ooh, they're getting more pictures of the burnt out areas. That is not Flin Flon. That looks like somewhere else. That's a tiny ass photo, but they said they were sending some of the politicians up to do a tour by air to see the affected areas and stuff. So we might get some like proper news footage of some of these areas, other than just like these same 5 or 6 shots here of the helicopters putting stuff on the fire. I'd really like to see the area surrounding Flin Flon, but I think that's still kind of going on, so it might not be viable for them yet. The fuck is this? AI building explosion? That's not anything. But yeah, like I said, short update. Stuff is improving and going good there for the most part. Rather, I shouldn't say improving, it's being held and burning out is kind of like the gist of it. And hopefully, I don't mind the cloud cover, because cloud cover means there's a good chance of rain, and it's keeping the heat down. It's not letting the sun like bake everything even further, and the humidity is staying up. So let's open these, and then I will do a little draft. Also, this is something I'm on like one of the Reddit communities for verification of cards, because I'm no like super print expert, but I worked in print for photography, and I worked in several like clothes printing shops. I'm a graphic designer through college. I'm very familiar with most printing stuff. I've also got my microscope and my loop to do verifications of a couple different kinds. I've also got UV lights, which I don't have at my desk here right now, but I could go over the verification techniques too. I don't think they'd be visible on the camera from this far away, but I could always post pictures or something. But one of the things people, every time like somebody buys packs like this, they see this crimp and they're like, oh, the crimp is this. It's this thick pressure heated thing used to seal the foil paper between this back together, with a little layer of glue in between there usually too. But this crimp with the like cubey punch hole things, looks like a waffle iron or something, is the Japanese ones, and you can see that right here. Fabrique in Japan, Fabrique au Japon in French. And usually people kind of freak out about that. Japanese packs are also a little bit looser, so you can like feel the cards shake around a little bit in there. But Doesn't really change much. Usually, I think the Japanese prints are better quality, but they do feel a little different than the American ones. In that the American ones have like a different texture and slightly different color densities, so I don't remember how they're packed, so I'll see if I can figure it out by looking at this first one, and then we'll try to shuffle that around for the other ones. Ooh, oh, Surgefoil Furium. So we got Hero Token, the frog on the back. Surgefoil Furium, that is pretty. Foil Kefka, but Perforos, that's actually probably worth a bit. One of the things that you can see it pretty well here that I'd say the English ones aren't as good at anymore. They used to be pretty good at it, but the Japan prints do a better job of like covering foil with ink, so areas that should have a foil and don't look nicer this way. That actually looks really good. Might keep that. And Terra, Herald of Hope. Ooh, that's the Commander deck one. Gilgamesh, Master at Arms, Extended Art. Shalinda, you have an Acolyte. That is a lot of 5+ rares already. Wow. Sin, Spear's Punishment, one of the regular ones. Just a good old foil. Foil land. Stolen Uniform, I like that art too a lot. Vanille, one of the few like good characters from FF13. Judge Master Galbraith. Deck Armor. Cargo Ship. Magic Damper. I really like this card a lot too. Instant Rabbit, hell yeah! Okay, so these are all flipped this way, but backwards order, which is difficult to to review and leave the rares for last. I guess I could leave them upside down and just like reveal them one by one. Yeah, so some of these are worth some cash. This chunk specifically. I know most of the extended arts, even the uncommons and stuff, if they're nice art or particular characters, tend to be worth a little bit too. So I will sort these out and figure them out later, but I'm just going to do a quick pile sort here for common stuff, character things, and alt arts. And I'll have a stack of the good stuff. These two particularly, I'll probably throw a sleeve on. Keep them good for now. If this Kefka's not worth that much, I might keep that. I also quite like Furion, but Nito. That Surge foiling looks pretty cool. I'm curious too for like misprints because this set is, along with others, has had pretty rough QC. So there's a little bit of like, it almost certainly won't show up on the camera there. Or maybe a little bit. Along the bottom edge, you see that like white line there? It's because there's a chunk of the bottom that didn't get cut so cleanly. And it just kind of catches the light. Off to the side. So I'll try doing it with this one. Well, yeah, also the Japanese packs, I find them to be sturdier for some reason. I don't know if it's like the different type of foiling or something, but alright, so if I reveal these from the back, it's quite shiny on the inside. This should be all commons first. Chocobo Kick. Ikarin Merchant from FF11. Warrior Swords. Ash. This is the mascot. My Great Sword. Non-foil still uniform. I still like that art, so I might keep that one. Amu with fancy arts. Okay. These arts are really good. Hampton. Titan, but just regular. Telegrate Sage with the fancy art. Showcase art. Kane, Traitorous Dragoon. He's actually quite good. Extended. Espers to Magicite. That's a commander deck card I haven't looked at yet. You set each opponent's graveyard. When you do, choose up to one target creature card, exile this way, create a token, let's copy that card, except an artifact, and loses all of the types. That's pretty decent. Exile all graveyards, pick a card out of it. Ooh, Darkness of Eternity. That's a dope dark ritual. Oh, Search for Wandering Minstrel. That is Yoshi P. That is the card of him. And a Robot Warrior token. Cool. Search foil too. Nice. That was in the search foil in there. Yeah, he looks cool. I think he'll be a pretty fun commander. You get to make all the town decks. And then he just has a huge buff ability. Great. And the towns don't come in tapped. I've got a little bit of off-centering on the stamps here. You can see it better on this one than on this one. This one's up a little high, this one's down a little low. Cool. A little off-center to the left. A little off-center and low to the right. A little low. That one don't have a stamp, so you can see where it should be. Just slightly off, but okay. There. Throw this up there. That's 2 packs out of expensive packs so far, and I don't think there's been anything crazy there, but the Surge foils I think go for 30-ish bucks a piece, so that's not bad. I would love a golden chocobo. I would instantly sell it. Okay, so flip. Wait, Auracite. Maid's Treachery. Trish's Wanderings. Phantom Train with the guys running away. Battle Menu. Oh, I haven't actually seen that one yet. I like that one. Coliseum Behemoth. Prompto with the extended frame. I don't dislike these, but I always hate how it's like, oh, you just burst the frame by like 4 millimeters. Just the basic picture there. Chocomog with fancy art, nice. Forest. Lightning, regular foil. Cool though. She's really stupidly good. Summoner Sending, another commander card I'm not familiar with. At the beginning of your end step, you may exile target creature card from a graveyard. If you do, create a 1/1 white spirit token with flying. Put a 1/1 counter on if the exile card's greater than mana 4 or greater. Okay. Another commander one. Alphanod Levillier. Partner with Alicia Levillier. Vigilance and Eucrasia. Whenever you cast seconds with a turn draw card. Okay. Champion from Beyond. White X enchantment. Create X hero creature tokens, and whenever you attack with 4 or more creatures, square 2, draw a card. Whenever you attack with 8 or more, those creatures. Wow, that's pretty good. Ooh. Through the Ages Squall Leonhardt, which is not a valuable card, but I like Daneth the Capuchin. She's one of my favorite looking characters. But I actually don't mind that art. I was saying how I really kind of hate the render ones, but this one isn't just like the render on like a black background. There's kind of a nice background with Griever in there. Alright, final flip. Ooh, Surge Foil Golbez. Is he from the main set? Yeah, he's from the main set. Cool. I don't know if they're supposed to have a search foil in everyone, but there's been one in each one so far. So we got Golbez, Squall. Oh shit, that's one of those. Bunch of commander deck cards. Lightning, this, Prompto. Alright. Hey David, how's it going, man? Did I get the golden chocobo yet? No, I didn't. I've seen maybe 3 or 4 online, so there's probably, I'd say, like a good chunk of them still out there. It's also possible they didn't put them all in the first run of collector packs. They might have spread them around into the gift bundles and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of the neon chocobos around. Like I've seen a couple pink ones and blue ones and green ones and stuff. And they've been putting them in those Omega packs that one guy came here and talked about before, asked about, which is the like single packs in cardboard that they keep at Walmart. Right, so I'm gonna keep flipping these from the back because that's the way the Japanese ones work. Hilgigas, Cloudbound Moogle. Whoa, that's all of the cycling monsters. That's interesting. Barrett. Ah, I see a double-sided card there. Alright, the Shoepuff, and this is Chocobo Quest. Oh, another double-sided card. This is the Emperor of Palamecia Extended. Zidane, the full art one. Swamp. Lunar Whale, but regular. Estinian Varlinao. I guess that's a 14 guy. Yeah, it is. One of the commander ones. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a counter on Estinian. Gains flying till end of turn. At the beginning of your second main phase, you draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of your opponents who were dealt combat damage by or dragon this turn. That's interesting. Oh, okay. Matoya, the full art one, but from the regular set. Another Champions from Beyond. The Shadowbringers, Dove and Vito. So, this art looks pretty good in person, actually. I don't think that FF14 scene really reflects Dovin's Vito, but alright, last one. Hope Estheim and a Wizard. So I don't think anything crazy here hit-wise, but decent stuff. Regular. That's actually 2. Alright, so I will take these out here. They're actually rares. There then. So these are the non-rare, non-mythic ones I pulled. I'll once I'm done stream tonight, I'll go through and see if any of these are actually going for anything. Trade them all in for value. I'm gonna go play at the regional thing again on the weekend. So if there's anything worth some money in there, I'll trade them in. See if I win some more credit. Open some more good stuff at the regional thing. Right, let's take a look at the rares. I actually pulled quite a few here. So regular stuff from the regular set. I'll put all the commander stuff down there for now. Lightning, I should probably sleeve her. Commander. The Squall looks pretty good too, actually. Surge Foil Golbez. Hella. Kane. More commander stuff. Dark Rituals. Not commander, but the Surge Foil Yoshi P, that's pretty fun. I don't know if he's going for anything special, but I really like that one. Sin, Commander, Gilgamesh. I got the Terra Commander card too. And then I got Surge Foil Furion and the fancy art Kefka that is Perforos. Okay. So, pretty sure all these regular extended ones aren't going to be worth much. The alt art and the foils might be, but definitely not for the Lunar Whale. That's just a kind of a bulk one. I think Hope as well isn't very expensive, but I think this particular version of him, if it was the Surge foil, might be worth a bit more. Lightning might be worth a bit, so I'll put a sleeve on her and Squall. Squall's not a rare card, but he's a popular character, so that art might be a nice value there. And then Sin, probably not worth a lot, but I like the Tela art a lot. This kind of like almost like watercolor, water block kind of stuff suits these very well. I'll foil up my Surge foils. Or sleeve up my Surge foils. Why did I say foil up? But yeah, a lot of these have like just slightly off of their symbols too, which is really kind of annoying, but Surge foil Furion, Kafka, Surge foil Golbez. But as I said, I am collecting this set, so any of this stuff that's not worth money, I will gladly keep myself. Collect properly, but I'm pretty happy to get a couple of those. They don't seem like they're in every pack or anything. There might be a couple of these that are used in standard stuff, but there might be worth a little bit too. Fresh main site. Oh wait, Titan's a rare. Wow. Worm, Great Sword, Merchant, Chocobo Kick. I love the instant ramen. Yeah, the rest of these probably not worth much of anything. Then there's the commander cards. Dark Ritual through the ages. Might be good because the art's nice. Good Yoshitaka Amano art. And Terra, I don't think this will be worth that much because they're in a lot of different commander deck stuff. Shalinda. Foils might have some fun stuff. Cool. But yeah. Some fun stuff. I will report back value-wise later. Goes over there. We'll take some of these tokens, put them in my draft pack, so I have some tokens available for later. Oh, I got my waste too. That actually might be worth a little bit. Okay. But yeah, since I started pretty late tonight because of the late transit and stuff, I'm probably just gonna do a draft. And I'm going to apologize because I'm going to be doing this like hot and live here. So let me click off the camera and close that. And I will arena. This is my broken camera, or my broken cell phone. Like the better cell phone than the one I normally have. The screen is like super busted. You can see that like white line in the black part there. That's the LCD crystals that are like bleeding out. But the phone still works quite good. Ooh, it's bulged pretty heavy there now. Ooh, that's not good. That's it's so slow. Sorry, give me a sec. Trying to fight through the busted ass menu here. Okay, let's try a different one. Okay, there we go. Why is it taking so long to open? Okay, let's try that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, it's still connected to the IV can. Get off. Okay, there we go. Power off button. Power off. There we go. Shutting down. Disconnected. I didn't realize how much that the cracks on the side there have expanded. I don't know if you can see it up close there, but like, it's like bulging and cracking, which if you know anything about lithium batteries is fucking terrifying. I'm gonna keep that aside and let that cool down. Let's take it out of the case too. Ooh. But yeah, it was a pretty good phone aside from the heat and aside from the like poor design of it being slipperier than fucking lubricated silicone. Like the back of this phone is like a glass surface, and the front is a glass surface, and they're made out of the same kind of glass. And they've done a friction test on this thing where they put it on like an incline, and they'll have like a piece of lubricated silicone, and this phone slides away before that shit does. So I dropped it a fuck ton with before I got the case in, but that's definitely like a spicy pillow bulge. God damn. I'm gonna set that aside and put it somewhere I can monitor it safely. Away from water. I don't have a good place to put something that might cause a lithium fire. I'll probably have to just take this in and try to get a credit or something. I really don't want to get another Pixel. But I might need a new phone sooner than later. My current, my backup Pixel here is an utter piece of garbage as well. The Pixel 4 is like a decent sized phone with a pretty good camera that had a battery flaw since they made it. And they extended the warranty to fix the battery flaw. I had it replaced because I was having issues with it. But then all of a sudden one day a software update happened and the battery stopped being recognized. So I had to go take it in, pay for an out-of-pocket repair until I like chewed out Google for pushing a software update that made the battery not be recognized anymore. And then they fixed it, but they neglected to put a piece of adhesive on the back of the battery, so the battery was like shaking around in there, and it damaged the camera, it damaged the stuff. So I wiped the phone, got this one, transferred all my data over to it, and then I sent this back into Google manually, and they repaired it or refurbished it or whatever and sent it back to me. And then I was using this one for a couple years, and I just kept this as a backup. I pulled this out of storage when I cracked this one like last year because I dropped it on like the tile at my old place had like little sharp corners, and this fell and it's fallen so many times on the flat part of the glass and been totally fine. On the corners, it's got steel and aluminum like frame, so it's pretty good there too. But the edges are rounded, and the glass like bulges out over the corners or over the edges, and it just poked out enough of my case that like a little corner of the tile went and like just fucked it. Such a shame too, because this stupid shitty rounded glass they use costs like 3 times more than normal to replace than like a flat piece of glass like this one has. So I would have fixed this because I actually like the camera on this one a lot better, but it's a piece of fucking junk. And I really don't like that bulge. That is, oof. Yeah, the frame's not bent or anything. That's got to be the battery. That's not good. Okay. Anyways, enough about that. I'm going to set this somewhere that won't cause a fire immediately. If it does pop or something. I don't have a chemical fire extinguisher though. Shower is not a glass or ceramic one. It's plastic, so that won't work. You know, I guess I do have like a frying pan with a lid. I could just throw it in. I'll do that. Let me be right back. Okay, so here comes the hot fixing portion of this, because I pulled this out and did a really like janky fix because I didn't want to get my clip off of the back of the computer off properly. So what I did was just unscrewed it, brought over my light and cell phone plug here that I use to use the camera as a webcam sometimes. Let me just put that mount back on there. I need a couple more of these LED lights. They're pretty good. It's not a very expensive one or like a very big one, but I can leave it on USB-C power for like all day basically, and it doesn't have issues with flickering as long as there's no power in the power issues in the building here. And then I have just this cheap ass fucking arm that I definitely want to upgrade, but oh yeah, forgot I had this on here. This is I bought this clamp for the old place because they had aluminum like big frame windows, and I was hoping to mount my GoPro on the window so I could just have it like record time lapses of storms and stuff, but the advertised width that it's supposed to be of like 3 inches or whatever, it opens to like 2.8 inches, which is not enough. I've got a lot of like cheapo camera shit that I end up not having a lot of use for sometimes, but it is it's nice to have it because there's a lot of surprising times I get some use out of these. But I've been considering some upgrades for at least my home setup and my biking and IRL setup, but that's gonna be a once my savings are fixed up kind of thing. Alright, let's take this off. back up a little bit. But yeah, this mount is actually quite a good quality one. Like I like the build quality, but yeah, the size was a little disappointing. So it's got this like extended grip that just wasn't big enough to. Yeah, just down here, these are smaller. That's so annoying. But you could put this on like a pipe or something, and like clamp it in really good, or on like a thinner piece of metal with the feet. And it's got several like mounting screw holes for different sizes. So it's got small ones on the bottom here that are fitting most like camera post style stuff, or bigger ones that fit the mic post kind of things, or light posts. So it's a pretty useful little thing, but not for a lot of my uses, because my specific ones were meant for a specific size of thing, and it just wasn't the right fucking size. Okay, let me straighten that out, because I hate when it's kind of off. Go. Put my GoPro mount back on that, just in case I ever need that out somewhere. Like if I was skateboarding a lot more, this would be a great thing to like post up on a rail, so you can get like an under rail shot. Eventually. Okay. Before we start this, I'm going to step away to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, so. Okay, let's go. So I still got a token. I've got gems enough for another draft or two. As well. Get this out of here. My pack opening blank canvas. I want to get this printed up with the CAFL Fighter League stuff I was doing before the partner has a fucking just skip town on me or whatever. So fucking annoying. Something I actually really was excited to do, and at the time nobody else had really been doing that kind of thing yet, so it was a good idea, and I put a bunch of money into it, and he just fucked off. But oh well, is what it is. All right. Yeah, more Premier Draft. Let's go. Also, let's turn the music up a little bit more. Okay. Draft token me. I'll definitely play some Miko drafts of this too. I went and bought like all the cheap stuff in the set, like just everything that costs less than a tick. I was like, I'll just scoop up a bunch of that. That's fine. That's a lot of good choices here. The rare is bad, but Steiner's pretty good, and he gets bigger quickly. This guy's a decent little removal engine. Torgal's just solid. Torgal gives me the most flexibility, but Steiner's probably the easiest to go off of. Let's try green. The last couple drafts were white mostly, so start there. Oh, there's a fucking white rare. Ultima's pretty good. I will take Ultima. Is there anything else worth taking over that? Not really. Subotenda. Yeah, if I win lots of good value... Oh, another Torgal. Ooh, Torgal plus Ignis is really good. Chocobo kick. I'm gonna take Torgal though. I like good variable mana dorks, and there's a lot of humans in this set, so he's quite good. Makes me want to play 16 because a good dog is a good dog. But yeah, tomorrow, minor chores, groceries, restock my fridge, and apartment hunting. Then I'll stream some 100 line after that, probably for... See if I can do a 12-hour stream. Whoa, Cleo, come here. Oh, how you doing, Kit Kat? Oh yeah, Finn the Fangbearer. I'll take it. You don't want to sit on my lap, Cleo? Okay. You just wanted to come poke and say hi. Grandpa Slochi, that's another death touch for Finn there. Poo-poo, Gala Cat, Rock Turret, or Rook Turret. I'll take the Ochu. Should yoink up some lands if there's nothing better choices here. Hound Greeter, Hectize. I quite like Hectize. I'm not really in Sacrifice deck yet, but Usos Sacrifice. Pay 3 for Counterspell. You know what? Give me that. Green blue is the lands deck. Let's push for that a little bit. Farseek, I'll take Farseek. It's good for the land deck. Airship Crash and Chocobo Kick are both pretty good too. Actually, give me Chocobo Kick. That's a removal. Green blue land. Should probably take the Seventh Thunder too. Those will come around a lot though, I think. This should be from my original pack, and it's basically the good stuff that I like. I could take Gaius or Bard's Bow. They're both quite solid. I'll take Gaius. And Sabatender is still there. Ganto's still there. Cheaper or bigger? Let's go Gigantode. Chocobo Kick came back around? Wow. Okay, give me that. Alright, Sabatender. Green's very open then. Red feels pretty open too. Somebody grabbed Ignis, so I think I was good grabbing the Torgles early. They might have tried to force their way into... Oh, I'm seeing more, more cloud avatars. There's a lightning avatar. Still not sure if I'm going to be dipping into green or red more, but... well, taking self-destruct then. Island, sure. Water Crystal, Quistis, pretty good. Coliseum Mammoth, pretty good. T-Rex are pretty good. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum is pretty decent too. T-Rex is probably the better fit for the deck right now, but it's also common, so I'm going to take the Behemoth for now. I'm pretty heavy green, so that's not the worst grab. Sephiroth's Intervention's just solid removal. There's not a lot of things I want to pay triple extra mana for, though. Sentinel for land deck. Removal. Give me the removal. Oh, that's a good reason to go into red-green there. What's up, Kuya? What's up? I see you down there. Yeah, give me Gladiolus. Maybe I'm back into red. Ooh, Earth Crystal. Fuck yeah. Oh, so many good Chocobo things there too. Fuck, and Gubu. That pack's too good for me. I don't think any of those are making it back around. Golbez or another Gladiolus. I will take another Gladiolus. That Bard's Bow is not going to make it back. What you doing over there, Cleo? Causing trouble, you little brat. Come here. Come here. Lap. Don't come lap. Come here, come here. Lap, lap. What are you staring at me like that for? She's giving me the look like she wants my attention, but she doesn't want to. She doesn't want me to give it to her from here. Ignis came around too. Ooh, I should grab the land, but that's too tempting. Okay. So if I take out Gaius, Ice Magic and that are pretty good. I can take Hilgigas, the Baron Airship. Let's take some pseudo removal. Hey, don't do it. Don't do it. Come here. Come here, come here. You want to go around the weird way. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's the one I was looking for. Omega. Come here. That's the good top end of the blue-green deck. It's not useful. Reavers. Scorpion Sentinel's pretty solid. More removal, though. I'd like a variety so I can choose. Another Sabatendor or Hilgigas. I do want the Hilgigas, but... fuck. Indecisiveness. I probably could have grabbed the town as well. Yo, you know what? Ice Line, I'll take an Ice Line. Not a fantastic thing, but the cycling makes it pretty good. Ooh, Cleo, I gotta trim you up. You just dig it in with your claws there pretty good. Vivi! Clash of the Icons and another Gladiolus. Ooh. I'll fucking take him. Vivi is the most expensive card in the set, the regular set. He's really good. He's like really, really good. Hopefully I see like 6 on-color town cards. And... Gubu or Thunder Magic, or Reach the Horizons. Thunder Magic's so versatile, though. I'm gonna go with that. Vivi's so fucking good. Such a good-ass card. Deadly Dispute. Vanille. Ooh, another Omega. Just so greens. This is pretty good. Vanille's also quite good. I'm gonna take one more Omega. Anne is on color. Trish's Wanderings. I don't really need him though, and I don't have enough towns yet for travel. Tokens, I don't really make any. Precious is a decent fetch/combat trick. I'll take that for now. Choco! Ooh, that's pretty good too. I'm not in that color, but maybe swing it. I really didn't get enough of the Chocobo deck to do the Chocobo deck stuff. They're in the Teamer colors mostly. There's a good Chocobo thing. Rydia. I did not get any summons. Give me Chocobo Racetrack. I'm passing up those fetch guys too easily. And I haven't been yanking enough towns. Hope, Summon, Esper. T-Rexar? Give me the T-Rexar. In color at least. Another Grand Pulsochu or a Hilgigas? Hilgigas. There we go. All 3 colors covered. Town, Precious Wanderings. I need some non-basics in here. That one fixes my colors at least. The Horizons, Robot Sentinel. Probably don't need another one of those, but I could take a Scorpion Sentinel pretty easy. Damn it. If there was 2 more towns that I could yoink, it would give me a little bit of white. Green white, blue white, red white. I'd probably happily snap that up right now. Traveler World's kind of in my deck. white, black. Fuck it. This is going in. Forest. Okay. A little more scattered than I'd like. Still base green. Grandpa Sochu and Finn, I think, are both no-brainers. Torgal is very easy to use. And then it's scattered colors from there. So I think Gigas, Flan, and T-Rexar go in, and I treat them like a spell that I may cast sometimes. Ignis, I think, is a no-brainer too. Same thing with Vivi. They're both enough in my colors, I think they're going to be okay to cast. Gladiolus is the payoff there for sure. He's very strong. And then I just got some big stuff and some little stuff. So if I consider those my top end, I probably just can't quite make Choco work. You got the Torgals. He doesn't make treasures. He only does blue and red. These are the other playables there. I kind of care about lands. Sabatender fits pretty easy. I think the Scorpion might be a little too gimme. Like, just getting a 4/4 is not as valuable, and it's in my lesser color. Let's see. 5. Let's say I throw the Coliseum Behemoth in and Choco. Do I still run the Toad? I'm gonna throw that land in too, even if it's the only one I have there, because this does fetch towns, so if I need the white, I can get it. I'll throw it, yeah, I'll keep the one plains in there too. Chugwell kicks my bread and butter removal there. Thunder Magic's not bad. Adjustment's not bad. Gishel Greens for some more birds. Precious Wanderings. I'd really like to run this, but I only have 3 towns. Which would be good. Paying 4 mana to draw 4 cards is fantastically above rate, but I think it's just enough out of my range that I can't do it. Topo Racetrack. And here's the thing, do I cut some stuff to squeeze better? Because the Earth Crystal's not bad. The thing is, I don't have a lot of ways to put counters on anything right now, other than this thing being itself, but I do have a lot of green spells. So the cost reduction is pretty real. Like almost all of these, except for like 3? Yeah, all of these except for 3, and I guess the Iceland and Hilgigas are green spells for creatures. And even a good number of this, my non-creature stuff, are base green. No, I think that Sabatender's okay. I'll probably get a decent number of pings off of those. Grand Pulse, EV. Okay. I'm really tempted to run Combat Tutorial, not because of the counter, but because of the draw. I wish I had another Chocobo generator, other than Racetrack and Gishel Greens. Alright, Earth Crystal, you're going in. It's either Laughing Mad or Combat Tutorial. What's my balance like? 6 and 8? This has the ability to be used twice. This only gets used once, and it doesn't trigger. Just run that too. Okay, let's see here. Four removals, a little light. A whole bunch of 6 drops plus here. At least several of them can get pitched for themselves. Kind of combat tricky, kind of generate-y. These can all be creatures. The combat trick. I'm gonna jam one more and run 17 lands. I really should grab one of the draw ones, but I really want to grab another removal. Stuck in the Summer Sanctum is calling to me. Laughing Man's probably the better choice here for pitching and drawing some cards. Fuck it, removal in. Okay, there we go. Okay. Don't screw me with draws, Arena. Give me like all of my off colors and all my green creatures or something. That's kind of what I was talking about. Better. Red. Yeah, I can work with that. Okay, that's gonna be blue then. Sabatender or Death Touch guy first. Sabatender gets me triggers, so let's go with that. Bing, 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 bing. I like the green black deck better than the lands deck, but there is more support for the lands deck. Ah. Spans a couple colors. And the graveyard stuff's mostly in those colors, so. So I could just shoot it. But I'd like it to trigger on VV. Let's go to combat. So if he wants to trade Sabatender for Fenrir, I'm totally fine with that. So what's coming in with a counter? Or is he going to immediately try to remove VV? Yeah, I figured. Give me a bop for Fenrir. Better to not let VV even get fucking started. Okay. This goes up. I don't even have to do anything with this guy. He'll just die on his own. I get to draw a card, but whatever. I can save Thunder Magic for the next thing. Pew. And I think I can buff the Thunder Magic to Thundera. Hey, I've got all my colors. Ooh. Okay. Have some poison counters. Very weird thing to get in limited, but Finn the Fangbearer is always real when he's there. Annoyingly, though, I've only got 2 blue. Really would have liked a second green by now, but yeah, Dark Knight's Greatsword's pretty good. Fuck. I'll swing through. Fucking Finn? Or Sabatender? Dying either way, so that's fair. It looks like I'm probably playing a 5-color deck, and I'm not. Which maybe will be good in deceiving them a little bit, but... Nice! Although, putting that on a summon is a little rough, but... Quick, give me Chocobo Kick. Actually, give me a green land first, then I can start looking for removal for that. But this does have reach, which is interesting. You can just hang back and trade with that airman. Gonna take a beating from this fucking thing, though. Nice. Okay. So if I play this, I've got 6 lands, which would let me play Omega and tap down Anima for the rest next time. Which I think is the most important thing. I'm not attacking, so I can block the Airman. Anima will just have to get me. He's throwing a lot of lands, goddamn. Jealous for my lands deck. Ooh, Cloud of Darkness. Yeah, that'll get my Sabatender. Ow. It'll get me for 5 in the air. Reach. Yeah, I think keeping Anima tapped down is the easiest way for me to get through. Because he'll have to hold back a blocker or removal, because this will kill him if he doesn't. Which obviously would be Airman for the Death Touch. Keep that tapped down, please. I guess draw another card, lose another life, and then next turn, sacrifice a creature. I can throw... Ooh! Overkill! Nice choice! You could have just blocked it and waited. Like, it would die. Now I can not really get around the sacrifice trigger unless I remove it. But I can cast this and gain some life. Oh, we can still equip that. Can't kill me though. Not this turn anyways. It's a shame these cost double green. I might need to bump up the amount of green lands I'm running right now. Bard's Bow. I wanted a couple of those, but the other cards were just so good. It's a good ass card. Equip this. Pace of Life. Do it. Alright. Is this guy in the same draft? I didn't see the name, but looks like he's got all the cards that I didn't grab. I don't think I have a win here. I have a tender, but I don't have any lands. This gains me some life. Holds up a blocker, but this will blow it up. Wait, it's got 2+1/+1 and 3 lore and 1 stun, so it's going to die and they lose 3 life, which means I will die after. Play Sabatendar, force cycle this, play that. Okay, so do this. get my use out of this. Cycle. I really needed another like creature there to like push blocks and like block the biggest flyer. But yeah, not a cheap enough creature. Oh, there you go. Sure, that's fine. Was he worried that I would kill him with the trigger? There you go. So through light. And then swing for death. Good game. I'm gonna up my green land sources by 1 and my red down by 1, I think. Yeah, why is it down to 4? What the hell? Like, all my reds are 1 pips, except for the Hill Gigas, which is fine. 17. If I wanted to tweak that further. I think the red's too good. The blue is low impact enough that I can keep it pretty easily. Oh, that's good enough. I'll play another one after this, though, I think. I don't think this is going to go too long with this deck. Hey! The new most popular icon for everybody. That's pretty good. That covers me pretty solidly here. I'll keep that. Hello. Blue. Chocobo. I don't have a 2-drop, so I might as well pitch the Hill Gigas. Or some land filtering. I can go VV into Choco, and I can Prish or Earth Crystal if I get another green. I guess Prish can get me the green source. Blitzball. VV. Pokemon. Nice. Chocobo side quest. I've also got a Chocobo. No attacks for me though. Nice. Oh my god, he's gonna go off here. Woo-hoo. Wow. Jesus. Bartz is gonna kill something. Oh god. Yeah, BB's not blocking shit there. And these will flip. First main phase, if you can draw 4 more birds. Do I have something that can kill the bird? No, I can stun it. I don't have the mana for that though. Wait, it doesn't really matter when I play this. I'm still off other mana though. Get a fetch land out. Cycle for blue. You could pay 2. I don't have the right colors up. Shit. Shit. No attacks. Here comes even more birds. Bird, 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 bird. Hey, Black Chocobo. Get a land card. Get a land card. This one doesn't get bigger though, luckily. But these ones all do, except for this one. Oh, wait. That Black Chocobo gives it to all birds. Oh my god. Game. Oh my god. He curved out amazing on his end. Kill the biggest one? Jesus. That's the biggest one, but... I didn't realize the Black Chocobos give it to all birds. Gross. That was disgusting. Good job. That was a thorough stomping that round. Jesus Christ. Well, this looks to be a very quick one at the very least. Just slide it into the next draft after this. We played the guy that took everything I didn't take in the draft, and a guy who got an absolutely either perfect hand, another cloud, nice, or this. Why? That's fine. I'll put one of the islands down. Cycle T-Rexar away. Oh, there we go. Do I cycle T-Rexar away? I don't think so. Keep it for now. I've got the double green. Probably could cast that next turn with VV out to get a counter. Ramp into T-Rexar a little bit better. Aerith! Do I instantly Chocobo kick Aerith? That's next turn I'll Chocobo kick Aerith. It feels mean to do, but bird. Got a pump spell? I'm not gonna block that. I mean, I guess he would have gained life either way, so he's not too worried about it, but definitely a little cautious of White has some decent pump spells. Like, You're Not Alone for 1 mana, +2/+2. That would have killed Vivi. There's also the removal spell. Okay, Rook Turret. So that's this. I don't need another bounce land right now, so that to this. She can put a counter on the Rook Turret, that's fine. I'll swing. What the? But X counters. Oh, each legendary creature. Didn't have a legendary. Okay. Yeah, Vivi can swing too. Why not? He won't get traded with. Sid. Nice. Buffs that. Alright, so let's play this. Can't do that yet, but I can do T-Rexar. Big boy. Get in there, Grand Pulse Ochu. Flap, flap. Eventually that will get real big. 8 mana for that's so bad though. Like, end of turn, egg 8 mana is just rough. He's got 2 mana. He's got to discard 2. But then he'll have a 4/4 he can tap out and double block T-Rexar with. What do you pitch? Toya and Crystal. The Toya just feels wrong in this set because there is a couple Surveil and a couple Scry, but not that much. Orgle, a Fine Hound. What you got next, Torgo? You gonna bounce Vivi? Not a terrible choice. Thinking about it. Alright. T-Rexar. Oh, he didn't have enough cards in the graveyard to flip that yet. Never mind. Double block that, eh? Okay, I'll take the Rook turret out. The Flyer's a little scarier there. Surveil draw. Sid is a problem in the long run, but go counter on Sid. Huh. Okay. Right, so I've got the mana to do both of these, and this will kill Sid. Cha. And if he doesn't kill the Ochu here, I've got enough mana to, yeah, pump the Ochu next turn, so. Now I've got a pretty good field, and he's low on cards, very low on cards. I think I got this one. Okay, Mega's pretty good. Tap down Torgal? You tap down Torgal, probably. Eevee can still activate his ability, though. Okay. Combat? Hit him for 4? If I hit a land, he would have died there. Torgal! Draw a card. 4 mana to do something. Oh wow, he was playing Omega, no green lands either. Just the capital city so far. I don't think he's even pitched any green lands or anything. Yeah, well. I mean, if you get there, you get there, right? Game. Okay, I got 1/1. Whoa. The deck worked finally. But I mentioned this, I think, in the last couple drafts. So many of these, I like get super screwed in the first couple rounds, and then I go to 2 losses, and then I grind back like 5 wins. And I'm really not a fan of doing that. It's so stressful. And I don't know if it's like an ELO thing where it's like losing the first 2 against like good decks puts me on like a lower bracket, so I fight like weaker decks or something. But I really hate that turn. Or I'll draft the deck. The opposite of this is where I draft a really good feeling deck, and it's like I just go 0-3, and it's like, okay. But the piles tend to work out. So I got green, blue, green, red, blue, white, green. So I've got white and red. That probably should be blue. And then green will come ideally a little more than the other colors. I shouldn't keep this, but it's way too tempting to not do it. No. This is blue first. I was going to play Sabatendar first, so that's fine. Blue. What are these nuts? I gotta get back and try Police Nuts again. That emulator was a little rough. Fuck! Okay. Sabatendar. And I can throw Vivi out. Domnia. And pretty soon Choco or Gladiolus. Green white. Seriously? Okay, let's do that. This must be a very weird looking color set so far. You got. Ooh, I really like the wind crystal. Fuck me. Can't draw my main color for the life of me. Bop, bop. Get in there, Vivi. I've only got sources of green. Half my mana base. Oof. Bye, Vivi. Fuck me. This is gonna kill me if I don't hit a green like the next turn here. Got like a 40% chance to hit another land. They should be 70-80% all green now. Damn it, chocobo kick. Oh, green. Yeah, okay, so Gladiolus is a big one here, and I can put a land out. He doesn't. I should probably play Choco first, though. So I can play Gladiolus, he fetches a land, puts that out. Otherwise, I play Torgal, but wastes like 4 mana because everything else requires green. So Choco first. It's a fucking 5-color looking pile. It's not a 5-color pile. This is just a decent land card. God damn it. Yeah, Gladiolus comes in, fetches me a land. I'm not blocking that rabbit, so no blocks there. This will get +2/+2, which means he's big enough to swing through both of these. Gladiolus. Yes. Give me tap. Okay, yeah, give me this one. Oop. +1/+1. 1. 9/9. Get in there, Choco. Ooh, oh, a land card too. It gets even bigger. Oh, it goes to my hand. That's fine. Wow. Good lord. Gladiolus. Maybe I can see if I can squeeze out the blue and the white. Choco's in there, but Choco's so good with him. Align the blockers. Not a bad idea. I probably would have just did that and not even played that, swung in. Because he would have gained, like, 12 life? Guess he's worried about that being enough. Really? What if I just don't block it? Does he have Fatifa's Limit Break? Because that could kill me. Double one of their powers to 8. No, it wouldn't be enough. There's no blocks. Just show greens here is pretty funny. Yeah, so I think Ignis goes. Let's get some greens first. I have 2 green sources plus 1 in my hand. Get this out first because that gets me a bird. I can play Ignis and get a land card from the graveyard or the top of my library. Come on, give me a land. Just gonna surrender here. Is he gonna rope me out? What's going on? Land card. Trigger. Choco. Beefcake Choco. Get bigger Choco. I probably should have played Torgal before Ignis. Because I had the land card. I already played Choco to get the... Or sorry, played Gishel Greens to get the Chocobo. Gladiolus and the Chocobo take the game. Do I want to rejigger this at all? Oh, I want a thing. I think I'm pretty good with what these are. I think the Earth Crystal is probably the most useless thing here. But it's still pretty good. I got a lot of 6-drop plus shit. Fuck it, I'm already this far in. Stick it out. Yeah, I've been trying to draw a little bit each day again, get myself back into practice, and I've missed the last 2 days. After I stream here, I'll do a little bit of something. Okay, Gishel Greens is good. The rest is bad at the moment. I don't have any way to ramp for those. I'm off red for 3. So if I mulligan and get worse, it's gonna be annoying. Uh-oh. Did this guy, like, forget he was playing? Oh, there he goes. Mulligan. That's slightly better. Torgal lets me fix for the blue. I can fetch the red. Gishel is good. Yeah, okay, this is fine. I pitch away a forest, play Torgal. Or I just pitch away the Gigas and keep everything else. I think fixing to get another mount is probably the goal here. No. I would have pitched away a Mega if I had the choice. That's not going to be necessary for another like 5 or 6 turns at least. Farseek, nice. Are you in the same draft with me? I passed that up and I didn't get a chance to get it back. I didn't see any of his green-white lands, so he must have yoinked it if it was in the same pool. Sleeves. I have so many sleeves and none of them used because I just like these basic arena ones. Like, this is my favorite like Magic logo, and it's the one they wanted to redesign it with, except they didn't say arena on it. But Crossroads. Okay, so Plains, Torgal, like Crossroads, and Gishel Greens next turn. Or if I draw a basic land of any color, I can Choco next turn. And then... Ooh, okay, so... Mitchell Greens. Ooh, where do I pitch for this? Go for Vivi next turn. Pitch. And let's call this blue. Get a punch in with Torgal. Am I happy with the haul? I mean, like, I like a lot of the cards. I don't think any of them are, like, super worth any money, like any real money, but I'll take a look after the drafts here, and maybe I'll do it on stream and see what the value ends up being. I traded in, like, $280 of credit, plus, like, $50, so... Alright. Not sure if that was the best deal for me, but I do like the cards. I like the cards a lot. Off stream? What do you mean? Oh, for me checking the value of them? I'll see if I can do it on stream. Just gotta make sure I don't have my fucking like payment information on the website stuff. I'll make sure I'm doing it in the incognito window or something. This guy is in a 5, or at least a Towns deck. Shouldn't say 5 color, because it's definitely not 5 color right now, but it's got a pretty... Shoulder roll. Fuck! Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, that's a good one. That's a very good one for summons. He gets to flicker a thing, and then he gets another end step, so he gets another flicker choice. So he's just gonna pump fucking birds out like crazy right now. So if I play Vivi, I could play this and then Gladiolus, and I could pump that pretty hard. Get me another land. Counter Gladiolus. Yeah, let's get the green ones, because I'm always shy on green mana, apparently. 7/7, so he's gonna block it with at least 3 birds. Get another... Oh, it goes to my hand. Right. Fuck. I was hoping it goes to the battlefield, but... Put any number on the battlefield tapped. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, it's supposed to... Oh, I didn't... Oh, put one of them in your hand, then put any number there. Okay. Chocomog's gotta go. Because he's gonna flicker that shit forever. And that will end the game so goddamn fast. Okay. What problem dealt with? Now I could do Vivi, Gishel Greens, lands, and then hope I get a Chocobo kick to kill Y'shtola here. Fingers crossed he doesn't have a whole lot of other summons that Y'shtola is going to go crazy with. Yeah, let's get some Monster Hunter. Oh god, he's got another Chocobo right there. It's fucking Chocobo, god damn it. It's gonna just dump birds on the field constantly. Oh no. That's a problem. Okay, get out there, Vivi. Playing a land doesn't really do me a lot of good here. Oh, this is a human though. Okay. Got a counter on my Death Toucher, why not? Play a land. Could put counters on VV. Could make some extra mana with VV. I would put him up to 2, 4, 5. It's not enough. Cast this. I don't know why I put that on Vivi. A waste. I could tap for 4, which is not enough for that. Do I swing for 7? And he just blocks me with 4 token birds. That at least does keep the crowd thin. And I've got another Gladiolus in there. And anything I tap down with this isn't going to matter because this still triggers. And if I tap down the Fat Chocobo, he just flickers it at the end of his turn and it loses all the stun counters anyways. God, that's a pain in the ass for the summon cards, like for real. Especially the ones that just generate bodies like this. Creatures you control get trampled till end of turn. Does he have the field pump? One of the last guys I played fucked it up by playing the field pump pre-combat, and then he didn't get a thing. Oh, he's got Omega too. He gets to stun something down for 4. Oh, he's got 4 towns. So I can block 1 bird, chump 1. Torgal, I'm not giving up just yet because I might need him for Omega stuff here. Oh, and he's gonna be able to flicker Omega. Oh god. Ow. Flicker Omega or Flicker Chocobo? I guess you could do both technically. But flickering Omega is way more powerful here. No, you should have just kept flickering Omega, man. Tap my whole fucking field down. Okay. I could kill Omega. That's not bad. Okay, so let's do this. Creature I control, creature they control. Bounce me a forest. 14. Play a forest. Vivi. Give me a lot of mana. My own Omega. And probably putting it on one of these things is the most valid. Tap that down. Evie, get in there. Get some damage in, buddy. You can just not block it. It's fine. I'm super dead here pretty soon. Stolarudo with like 2 summons, like flip the game instantly. That's the other problem with tapping on the summons. Like, they'll die eventually from the tap ability, or from their Saga triggers, but they still trigger regardless, unless I turn their ability off. But he can just bounce it, get 2 more birds every turn. He doesn't even have to do anything, just draw cards and keep going, and he'll overrun me soon enough. That's 15 damage if I don't block it. And I've got 3 turns of these guys being tapped down. No, swing with Y'shtola so I can kill it with Omega. Yeah, there's no reason to not block it with Omega. And then I only take 12. He doesn't have enough mana for any other combat tricks. Okay. Not great, but... Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bird, bird, bird. Good lord. Another Omega. BB's not swinging through. Torgal's not swinging through. Okay, let's go with Omega. Does he just take it? He shouldn't, because I could have the yeah, you just chump it with the bird. There is a trample buff, but it's not that likely, so this bird. Trample, trample, trample. Oh my god. Good game. The Stoller rule. God damn. Can't believe you got that down so, like, timely with that first Fat Chocobo. In the ass. Okay, so I gotta take the one. I gotta block the rest of these, and then I die. Yay! Blah, 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 blah. Damn it! Kill a bird, kill an Omega. He pulls out another bird. Oh, gross. Good job, guy. Okay. Claim. Boop. What's in the store today? Oh, I saw that before. Why is that? Why does it show me new stuff? Ancient Elementoids, the first one we forgot. Way of Light. Golbaz clad in darkness. Oh. Ooh, I caught it. Gross. Sorry. Chasing down little moths. Okay, should I do this right now for the value? Let me see. Oh yeah, okay. I can do it now without showing what any of my stuff. That. It's because I really like this song. I'm gonna loop it while I do this. Okay, so let's see what I got here. So it's gonna be magic, and I can filter the set. Let's do all of these. Boop, boop, boop. I guess I should just search Golbez. Surge Foil, Crystal Collector. That's the Surge Foil one. $5? Okay, so. Palazzo. Well, they don't have them up here. What the? Further down, maybe? They don't want them? That seems hard to believe. Purphoros is, like, always valuable. Maybe it's under Purphoros. Okay. Purphoros. Oh, I spelled it wrong. God damn it. Purphoros. God of the Forge. Ah, there we go. I saw it there. This is the $80. Ooh, okay. Those two alone might have put me pretty close here. I think I paid like close to $90, but the rest was credit. Most of that was taxes. Furion, Wild Rose, Surge Foil, $12. Oof. Furion, you're not loved ever. Yeah, sometimes the value goes up. I think with this stuff, you're gonna see, because this set's gonna be in standard for the next 2 years essentially. So a lot of the like regular printings of these cards, they're gonna be dirt cheap, like 1 cent kind of stuff. Stuff like this, if it's a popular character or this kind of special foiling, will probably go up quite a bit, but that's not going to be... It's going to be a weird spot, because while cards are in standard, they tend to be their most valuable, and then they drop off real hard when they're out of standard. And then they kind of like crawl up forever unless they get a reprint, which will kill their price a little bit. With how popular this set was, I don't think they're gonna wait that long before they do another Final Fantasy set. I think like next year or within the next couple years, you're gonna see another Final Fantasy set, because this was literally the best-selling Magic set ever before it launched, purely on pre-order stuff. Like they're definitely gonna do more. Wandering Minstrel. Surge foil. Nice. $14. Yoshi P, you're not that popular either. But you look cool. Alright. Tella. Great. Sage. Non-foil. Yes, a lot of these have already dropped quite a bit. Just from the pre-release openings and people picking up their like pre-order stuff and opening their boxes right away, and then they're gonna be like, oh, if I don't play Magic, I'm only gonna want 1 or 2 copies of these maybe, and then they'll sell the rest, right? So stuff is gonna drop like crazy for a while, and then it'll crawl back up. But we'll see. Regular foil. That's pretty nice foiling on him. Foil. 250. Okay. Sin. Spira's. Punishment. Ooh, they don't even want this version of him. Oh. Okay, let's look at this one. See if they... Yeah, they don't even want this version of him at all. Woof. Squall. Neon Hearts. Not Yu-Gi-Oh! Please. Sorcerer Squall. Squall Seed. Oof, oof, oof. Oh yeah, right. Gotta search it up under the other name. Yeah, the caption. $0.50. Borf. Well, that's not. That's regular foil, not surge foil. Lightning. One. Not a surge foil, a regular foil. There we go. $28. Wow, her surge foil was 120. So these like 6 cards here. These 2 are 163 so far. But I think the rest of this pile is going to be in the 50 cent to $5. The ones that might have a difference are going to be some of these cards with the nice art, and maybe a couple of the Commander deck cards if they're good ones. Dark Rituals had a billion fucking printings though, so this one's probably... $12? Yeah, not bad. Okay. Champions Beyond. But yeah, so that's the thing with this stuff right now is This is the time to sell it. And then you can just buy more later. $4? Okay. When they get cheaper. And if they aren't printing any more collector boosters, who cares? Just buy the regular stuff, like the non-fancy foiled frames, or the like regular frame, or the other foiling kinds. You're going to see lots of those. $5 for that one, not bad. 2-minute ad? Oh, sorry, man. I'll tell you about the value when you're back from the ads. S10 9 on foil. 10 cents? Oof. I'm not gonna add that. $2, okay. Alphina Levalier, 50 cents. Okay. 50 cents is my cutoff for these. If they're under 50 cents, I'll just keep it. Summoners, sending. 45 cents? Not. Shalinda. Yvonne Acolyte. 50 cents? Okay. Terra might be like $5 or $6. All the nicer versions of Terra are going to be more expensive. Let's see. $30 for the non-foil cute art, $50 for the regular foil, only $15 for the surge foil of this one, and $150 for the cute art with the surge foil. But I just got the regular one. $2. I think the most expensive one was Kefka so far. Like $80. Yeah, Kefka. Yoshitaka Mano art, but foil. This one. $80. But it's funny when you look at the prices. Like I'll pull up the price list after, and you can see like, oh, all of these in USD. There's so many other ones that are just straight up like $150, $200, $300 right now. 50-cent foil summon Titan. 50 cents in the range that I'll put it in there. The Lunar Whale. I don't think anybody wants this one. None of those are the Lunar Whale. Did type that in, right? I guess it's the is what it's looking for. Let's say that? No, let's see. Rarity, rare. Foil. Okay. Mass Immune, Regalia, Arden, the Wind Crystal, the Fire Crystal. Yeah, it's showing all the cards that have the in it, but not Lunar Whale. Yeah, nobody wants the Lunar Whale. I kind of thought so. A decent enough card in Limited, but not a really good card. And it's also not like a hyper popular vehicle or anything, so. Latoya. Archon Elder. Oh, 50. Oh, well, not bad. Good commander card, I guess. Kane. Traitorous Dragoon. Only that version of him, eh? It's not that much either. Keep pile. Yeah, a lot of these have like dropped severely already in this week alone. Yoga Mash. I got the extended art one. 25 cents? Yeah, that's gonna keep pile. Shadow. Oh, wait, double zero. Shadowbringers foil. 250. Not bad. Just about up to 200 bucks again, so I guess I kind of made a little bit, if considering I didn't spend that much of my own cash, but not the regular foil version of this art though. Yeah, okay, so this version of Zidane, not good enough. The Ragavan version of him is probably pretty goddamn expensive, but I did not pull that one. Summon Choco. Whoa, that's. I think my C key is dying. Mog. Good Mog, King Mog. Oh, that's in the commander deck. Okay, so this one is not on here. Warrior, Choco, Ixion. Oh yeah, Ixion. Okay, I gotta limit this to fucking just Final Fantasy again, not the commander set. Bahamut. Oh, it's just showing all the summons again. I wish it just showed 0 rather than like everything that isn't this card, because then I have to like look through this to be sure. Yep, up there. So, Chocomog, Keep Pile. But yeah, now is the time to sell these if you're opening them, because they'll bottom out and people that want them are going to buy the singles when they're cheap. No, mascot, regular foil. Oh, not the extended version though. So, foil extended is 50, but not the regular foil. Oh, the most expensive one out of all the cards? I'll look it up after. But I mean, it's probably going to be the Golden Chocobo serialized ones. They're going to be like 15 to 50,000, I think, depending on the number. $125 for the foil extended one, which is the one I have. I also have a non-foil extended one, which now I know is not on the buy list, so I'll just put that in the keep pile right now. Oh, yeah, because there's only 77 of them. They're, like, going to be very, very specific. Yeah, of course I would sell it. But it depends on the number, right? Like, if you get number 9, that's probably not anybody's favorite number. But number 1, number 7, 13, 69, 77 would all absolutely be like very high value, but I would still sell it regardless. Like, I think even the worst numbers of those are going to be in the 10,000 range at least. So 1 year rent is like $20,000. So I'd have to get one of the good numbers to have like a chance to cover my rent for a couple of years. Yeah, foil one only. Yeah, because he's a uncommon. Probably the same thing with Prompto. Yeah, the fancy version. Sure is foil of him. How much is that worth? 25 cents. Yeah, that's what I thought. See, like, what I'll probably do for my collection is I'll see if I can get one of every version of these cards. Especially the ones that are like these, where it's like, oh, it's a non-popular character, so I can get the regular version, the extended version, the alt art version, the showcase one, and then maybe I'll get the surge foil of it, and then I'll just have like a playset of 4 in all the different versions of them. Because a lot of these are going to be dirt cheap for a long time. Neil. Surge foil version of her as well. Let's see. Neil. Final Fantasy. Just the Surge foil. And that was only $5 for her, so I'll keep that one. Esper Ramu. Esper Origins, Terra. No Ramu, okay. That art's really nice for him. He's not a very good card though, so I understand that. Judge Master. Magister. Foil Judge Master extended though for 25 cents. Even that one would still be keep there. Okay, and I don't think any of these regular uncommon ones are going to be anything special. White Magicite. Yeah, Esper the Magicite. Get the fuck out of here with the other games. Oh, I typed the wrong thing. White Auracite actually is there. But the Surge foil, but only 30 cents. Wow, they have these in Surge foil too? What the hell? I don't feel like that should be a thing. Where they Surge foil the commons. Yeah, I'll go through these just to be safe, but almost certainly not going to be a thing. Product sound, okay. Bushes. Oh. Close enough to riches, I guess. That's funny. Barrett Wallace. It's pretty funny when you go to, like, MTG Goldfish. Barrett Wallace is listed as, like, the most expensive card for some reason. Whoop, whoa. Final Fantasy Through the Ages. So, here, let's go tabletop. Tabletop prices. So the most expensive non-foil card on the regular site is Vivi for $50 USD. You got Sephiroth at 43, Buster Sword for 40, Cloud 35, Traveling Chocobo 28, Bahamut, Yuna, Lightning, Knights of the Round, Starting Town, Tifa, blah blah blah, and then it goes rapidly cheaper. But if you look at the whole set, which includes all the serialized, blah 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 blah. They're not going to have prices for the serialized ones yet because this kind of collects them from all over the internet. So they're not going to have a lot of those prices yet because there's only the one serialized card. And they're not going to be... ugh, get out of here, ads. Oh, I'm on incognito, so the ads show up. Ugh. So the borderless Surge Foil Sephiroth, like $500. But even that daily has already dropped like $30. Cloud Surge Foil, borderless, $300. Yuna, extended foil. This one particularly, I don't know why they like that one more than the Surge Foil one, but that one's $380. Lightning, this one, extended foil, $300. Vivi extended foil, $250. Extended foil version of Sephiroth, that one, $240. So yeah, these ones are all quite a bit up there. And the Surge Foil ones tend to be the more expensive ones because I think you can only get those in collector packs. But they've already all dropped quite a bit. Like even this Kefka went down $180 in like a day. So you can see the price range here. This was like launch day, or like right before launch, and then you get the launch, and a little bit of a rise, but it's dropping back down pretty rapidly. I think you'll probably see it around here pretty consistently for a while, and everything's going to tick down just a little bit as they get sold out. The Through the Ages ones here are reprints, but with the alt arts. So there's a lot of these that'll be like pretty valuable because they're already good cards, like Rhystic Study, and that's a very famous scene too. So that one being $500 is not surprising. Sapphire Grand Unifier, yeah, Copper Dragon, Urza. Like I pulled this one in my kit, but it wasn't the foil one, so it wasn't $200. It was like $50. And yeah, lots of other good cards, and a lot of these are the Yoshitaka Amano art or the Nomura art specifically, because that art is good. A lot of the other ones that I think aren't going to be that popular are going to be like the straight up renders from the games. Yeah, like Keenan. Nobody wants Seamer Guano, but the fancy foil version is still worth a bit right now. That card could tie me for 1 year, maybe even 5 years, worst case scenario. Well, I probably would just pay my rent with it. What I would probably do is like pay all my debts, pay my credit cards off, and then take that like extra $5,000 or $6,000 and hang on to it for till my contract's done, and then go take my family on like a little trip somewhere. Maybe see if I can get them all to go to Japan for like a month or something like that. Be like debt free, go there with like my clean credit cards, can move all my stuff out of the house, and like not worry about some of that cost for a little while, and then I could look for work and not have to like panic about paying my bills and stuff for just a little bit. But I would probably not sink my rent into an expensive house that I'm not really super happy with as it is. But yeah, let's see if I can find any of the serialized Chocobo. Oh my god. So somebody found number 11. That is pre-release kit. That's dope. But he didn't really police kit. He got collector booster, right? Yeah. It's a real shame that they're only in the collector boosters, because that's the shit scalpers are fucking hoarding. So we got 11 and 10 found, and 14 and 41. I think I saw a couple other ones shown around. Yeah, let's see if there's eBay listing. So this guy's... Oh yeah, he already dropped it from his $200,000 offer. And no offers yet. So that's not surprising. Yeah, the black chocobos I've seen up in the $10,000 range too, a couple of them, but not $17,000. Yeah, let's see gold travel chocobo. Let's see if any of these show up on eBay. Neon one, $1,500. That seems to be pretty much the standard I've seen for these. Why does he have the number covered? What the fuck? Why did he cover the number? That immediately makes me think it's fucking fake that he's covering the number. Why would he not? Why would he cover the number? Is there a question area here? Got good feedback at least, so you could probably trust it, but like nobody's buying that shit for 150 grand. This guy was the first one to put his up on the thing for 200 grand, and he dropped the price by $125,000, and it's still not sold yet. Yeah, a lot of the neon chocobo versions, $1,500 is kind of the range I've seen on these. The yellow one I think is the least interesting one for a lot of people, but the other colors, $1,000, $1,500 kind of thing. Yeah, the regular one's not worth nearly as much as the neon ones, and the black one, I think I've seen $3,000 to $10,000 for the black one. Just a regular. Actually, that's kind of like a little bit of a low ball for that regular traveling chocobo. That's like, I think that's normally like a $10 card. Like, it's still a good card, but yeah, only the 2 golden chocobos up on the board there. Yeah, let's sort this by price and see. Sort by price plus shipping, highest first. Yeah, just those 2 that are on eBay at least. What's that 150k? Wait, if I had a $15 card, would you give the money? Put it on my credit card. Like, what am I gonna do with $1,500? It's not enough to pay my rent. So, I mean, like, I'd sell it immediately, but yeah, like, if I got $5,000 worth of cards or something and I sold them, like, say I opened like a couple of the expensive ones or something, I'd probably buy another box of like collector stuff with some of that and then put the rest on a card. But like, 1,500 is a lot of money, but it's not like a lot of money. It's not like that's the kind of money that I could just like play around with and still have use of the rest of it. It would just be pay my bills, pay the rent kind of thing. Like, not the game changing kind of money that something like one of these ones will be. But yeah, both of these ones are way overpriced. I don't think they're gonna sell at that price, especially because the numbers are not specialized numbers. 67 and 41 are like not anything exciting, but the good numbers that you see for a lot of these for the CLRs cards tend to be 1. Sometimes people have a lucky number that they really like, but 1, 13, 69, 7, 77, that'll be popular for these ones. Those ones I think will cost the most out of these, but it's funny that there's only the 2 of them on eBay there. Okay, so close that. It's really weird that he's covering the number up. I really don't like that. I have no idea why he's not covering the number. Seller does not accept returns. Cover the actual serial number for safety and security reasons. There's no reason to cover it for security reasons. Just like watermark your photos so they can't claim that it's somebody else pulled it or something. 41. Is there any listed on here? No, didn't think so. I haven't seen any in the rarity groups either that I hang out in for keeping an eye on those things. I don't think it'll let me even look at these. Oh, 14. That's not a bad one. This guy opened 14 to 77. This is one of the groups I look at for usually misprints, offcuts, unique cards and stuff, and this one will probably be pretty good. Seen the floor today already at 30k. It's not going to 200k. Yeah, because that's stupid. I don't think he's posted that he sold it yet. These are honestly some of the worst photos, though. That's pretty funny. It's like blurry and smoothed out, but it looks pretty. Statue, that's funny. I hate these kind of dudes who buy so much of this shit. Because, like, these sold out so fast, like, almost nobody got these. It's gross. That's the neon ones. These sell? I don't know, it doesn't say the post. So funny. This mother, like, should go motherfucker. He's an admin of this group, he's made it. But he's also like a store guy, and it is scalping. That's what it is. It's like they're scooping in and buying up like multiples of these cards before other people have a chance to even purchase them. Like, yeah, obviously it is like a money thing, and like there's profit to be made there and stuff, but like that's fucked up. Not that people who made surfboards, if you're a surf fan, it's like, oh, I got $500. I'd like to buy one of these boxes, and then some dude's like, I bought up 75 boxes myself, and I bought them out from all the other stores, so you don't get any. It's like, yeah, silly argument to have when everybody constantly gets annoyed at it because it's just brutally mismanaged by WotC. Some neon chocobos. No, nothing crazy special. That one's gonna be pricey. Black chocobo. Yeah, even in this group, I only see the one chocobo post, so yeah, let's. I don't think I can search it when I'm not logged in, but I saw the post I wanted to see with it, but no updates there yet. Here, does it show? I don't want to see his profile. See his post history here. Okay. Comments. Author. $30K offer from the Canada store. 22K USD. If you have 30K USD, you should take it for the next guy. It's probably 20%. Around hit the market first 2 weeks of release. That's around 15 of them. Yeah, those are the ones that are going to be the better ones there. $30K is the highest. Should it's only 7%, but it's not like it's an amazing card. Yeah, exactly. $22K from 30K store. Cat. 35K. I think I was face to face. I was looking at that had 35,000 for. Yeah, none of them are being sold properly either. Not a lot of updates from the author, which is a little annoying. God, I want to see his actual post and comment replies if he sold it or not, but either way, oh, it's hurt my eyes to look at that white screen so much. But yeah, so there's a lot of expensive stuff in there, but not that expensive. And like most of these are going to come from the collector boosters and stuff. So some of these non-extended foils, like the borderless ones, do show up in the regular packs with foils, so those can still be pretty pricey. But like the price is going to drop down even further in the next couple weeks. So if I open anything spicy, I'd sell it right away. Here, I'll quickly go through the rest of this stack because I don't want to be here all night doing this. Barrett Wallace, regular foil. Not the extended one, though. How much is his Surge foil? Not even 30 cents, so keep this one. Add the shoe puff. Oh, there's a foil one. 10 cents. Funny. That one. But yeah. Only 3 or 4 birds around so far, at least the ones that are publicly posted. And no really big public sales yet. Oh, catch fish are the better ones right here? Wow. Catch fish is good, but I thought the chocobo would be popular there. Get out of here with the fucking Pokemon. Nope, no T-Rex. So that goes there. I'm gonna assume it's the same for the Cloudbound Moogle, but just to be safe. Cloudbound. Nope. Okay. Telgigas, I'm almost positive will be the same. Telgigas. Giant, that's not quite the same. Nope. Okay. Deathwood Coliseum. Good card, but battle menu. That is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yeah, I don't expect any of these common foil ones to be worth much. Oh, it's foil. Okay. 10 cents though. And Storm. Funny. Foil. 10 cents. Buster Sword, right? Not the Warrior Sword. Wow, that one, even non-foil, is holding pretty good value. Hopefully I'll pull one of those, because that's pretty good. Might be what I want to keep, though. I really like that art, but I'll buy that when it's cheaper. Key, turn. I don't think that's going to be in there. Yeah, I didn't think so. Chocobo Kick. No Chocobo Kick. But they'll buy yellow for 900 bucks, blue for 1100, green for 1100, pink for 1100. They had this at 35,000 before, and they dropped it a little bit now. Regular traveling chocobo, yeah, $30. That guy's selling it for $1 online. I almost think this is fake then, but it'd be worth it just to buy it and sell it back to them. But not that much of a grinder for this. And they have $3,500 for the black one. Chocobo kick is foil. No Dreams of Laguna. Just to be safe. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, okay. No, they just. Every other word that was similar. Instant Ramen. Oh, that one is there. 10 cents, but I'm keeping that. I like the foil. I might have an extra one, though, so we'll see. Magic. Amber. Foil, 10 cents. Okay. Does it even cost 10 cents to make the card? No, it probably costs like a fraction of a cent to make the card. Because they print these at scale, and they're printing like a sheet of, I think, 250 cards at a time kind of thing. 250? Might be like 150. It's like 10 by 15 on the sheet usually. And they run through that through like a whole chain of print machines, and it'll be like cut off a spool, so it'll run up, it'll cut it, print, run up, cut it, print, cut, dive, split, goes through randomizer machine, packed up, sold. So they'll print hundreds of thousands of these and cost like, yeah, nothing almost. Ink seems expensive, yeah, but like not when you buy, like, you know you're going to print 70, 80 million cards in the next couple of years. Oh, you could buy like a tanker full of that for probably much less than if you were buying like a bottle at a time, right? But they've been with pretty much the same company forever, even though they've been increasing their scale over time. Which I know has been a problem for that company. Like they've had a little bit of an issue keeping up. Wastes. Yeah, that waste, but I want to see the Final Fantasy one. Oh, I'm not even looking to buy that one? Ooh, okay. Forest. Got Forest Swamp Mountain here. That is the one I have. Oh, it's Surge Foil though. Wow, you get the land Surge Foil too? Jeez. Okay. That probably means the regular foil lands aren't going to be worth anything. This is a nicer foiling for it right now. Same one, but Surge Foil. Not even the same one. That's Surge Foil. See, this is the stack that was worth, I would say, maybe a couple bucks because of, say, like 5 or 6 of these being worth 10 cents and then the rest of these being worth less or nothing. But that's okay with me. I will add these to my collection. And then these were the 5 that were 50 cents, which if I'm looking at these, I'd probably keep Squall, Tella, Summon, and Titan. But I don't really need Shalinda or Elfinod, because I may eventually buy the Commander decks myself, but the rest of these I'd sell, and that'll get me $190. So another $250 credit, which is not terrible. I'll put that off to the side, because I probably will sell these. And and I'll put it towards buying my gift bundle at the end of the month if it's available. Okay, I gotta move that one. And that one. Hang on. that one. There we go. Keep that there. $192. And then they usually give you 30% credit, so yeah, 250 bucks credit. Plus if I win anything on Sunday. But yeah, because of that on Sunday, I'm going to sleep pretty early on Sunday or Saturday. So I want to make sure I get up and get there. Whether I bike there or just like take a really early bus or train to make sure I get there on time, I don't want to miss it. But I will do another draft right now. Playing points, what? I wish I grabbed another drink, but the stores are all closed. Just water for now. Yes, please. Okay, I will unloop this now. Ooh, Joshua is really good. Zach's pretty good too. Father Son is not good. Pixie and Locke are both really good too, but Joshua's way better, so I'm gonna pick that first. Just solid card. Discard cards. 3-4 for 3 is already like above rate. Draw 2, great. Pay 5 is not a big thing for him, and then he pings, gets some big damage and lifelink in. Ooh, this is a good set of stuff for me. Phoenix Down's the obvious one I should pick here, but the Moogle's nothing to sneeze at either. I'll go with the Moogle. Sometimes stuffing a removal is going to be my goal with that one. Cloudbound's probably pretty good. I could be playing blue. Laughing Mad and a couple things that can go in the graveyard is not the worst place to be in, especially because I can pitch some stuff to that. Let's go Light of Judgment. I like the Fire Crystal, but I'm not heavy in red yet. This is just solid. Getting it on the back though. Paladin Arms is a little for its cost. Give me the fucking Fire Crystal. Ooh, Final Days. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna take that. That card's such a fucking beatdown if it goes the wrong way. Getting 2 off of it and then like a couple turns later, if you've been milling yourself or anything, just getting like 10 2/2s is really disgusting. Doing a Mardu split is not the end of the world here. But I really would love more of the good red-white cards. Like the last couple drafts I've done, I've pulled Lightning, like pack 1, and then it's been like all black or all green or something. I'm just like, alright. I might be asleep. I'll bet salvages. Is this my pack again? No, this is just nearly identical to my pack. Albed Salages is really good, but I'm going to take the Choco Comet first. But the salvages are really good, especially in the artifact deck and the token deck. And in black, there's a lot of choices to sacrifice creatures and tokens, so you can sacrifice the hero that the artifact makes, and then sacrifice the artifact later and get even more value out of it. Good drains. Light of Judgment, Dark Knight Sword, or Garland. Look at Garland. Like I said, Mardu is not that hard to do. Not as much fixing in those colors, but they're generally pretty low impact cards for, or sorry, rather low cost cards for higher impact. So if I get a couple good towns and maybe like a Evolving Wild style card or two, I'd be in a good spot. Barret, Aerith, Warrior Sword. Barrett's the least impactful there, but a 4/4/4 reach is pretty solid. This does better for regular aggro. This is a good late game one. I'll start with this first. This is the better version of this. Stiltskin. Newbie's combo of High Potion, Ether, and Phoenix Pinion for 444 gil. I like that they gave a lot of tokens for the heroes, but they're mostly FF14, which I thought was a little sad. They really should have did the like 6 classic heroes from FF1, because they're not named, they're just like generic dudes. But oh, Phoenix Tucky background? Fuck yeah. Instant Ramen. Could yoink the land in case I dip into green. Give me the give me the land. Father to Son. I don't even want that, but Chocomob is pretty okay. I'll take that. The Fairy. Creature cards you own that are on the battlefield have flash. Each opponent can cast spells only any time they could cast a sorcery. Yeah, it's pretty hard to cast in limited. Thunder Magic is the winner here for sure. Ultima is not bad, it's just like a beater. Fire Magic's okay. White Aura Sight's pretty good. Yeah, Thunder Magic's the go-to here first. Shame though that those are so heavy blue. I might have taken one of the first ones there. Dion, yeah! Dion is fucking bomb of bombs in this set. He's so fucking good. Like 4 mana for 5 power across those two. Plus he gives Knights flying is really strong already. But then you could flip him, put counters on all your creatures, give them all flying, and then blow a thing up and they come back in and make more things. Is really, really strong. Oh, Furion. Hell yeah, there we go. So, equip creatures that control have haste. Remember not to equip control enters, create a copy, and its equip is cheaper. So if I have a couple of these things that make bodies, that's pretty good. Furion, get in here, buddy. Not popular outside of Limited, but I really like him in Limited. Thunder Magic or another Garland? I could really take that Garland, but I could also take Paladin's Arm with the Thunder Magic. Scalable removal is too good to refuse. Dion, Joshua, Furion, Garland. It's looking like a good draft so far, and then I for some reason I feel like I'm gonna get stuffed somewhere down the line here. White Knight, it's right. Okay, battle menu is nice and flexible. I don't want that Colombo, Chocobo, and the Haste Magic, but I'll take this for now. Paladin Arms, I will take that for sure. Fish is not that hard to trigger either. Paladin's Arms first. Especially with Furia and good creatures to equip him to. Chocobo or Restoration Magic. I don't really need the expensive spell. Filtering's not bad though. The rest out. Right here. Like, the best thing Furion can do for me, even if I don't equip any of the equipment he uses, is double these to give me more bodies that I can then give everything flying with Dion and be like the real ideal way for this to play out. We don't want to play into that. A backup fire magic in case I get out flooded. Light. Ace Magic, yay. Hilgi is perfect. Ruda, Sandworm, White Orosite, Mage's Staff. It's probably the Mage's Staff or the Sandworm here. Ruda's pretty good too. But whenever I've played against Garuda, it hasn't slowed me down enough to really be a big problem. I do want a couple of these staffs, but I'll take the Orosite for now. Ooh, right. Diabolic Intent. Raid Mage. Blitzball. Blitzball is actually not bad in my deck right now, I think. Red Mage Rapier is better than it looks, but I'm gonna go for the Blitzball one first. Sorceress Means, Warrior Sword, Magic Infantry. Black Mage's Rod, I can throw that in. Give me the rod. I would love to get a second Furion or something in here. Or go along with Dion and Joshua, give me a Clive. That would just seal this deck for me in a good way. Zell's not bad. It's a little hard to play in the regular mono red, not the land deck though. But yeah, I'm fine with putting Zell in. It's Treachery or Fate of the Suncyst. Or what about Side Quest? 15 seconds left, okay. Strike one creature, target if it 1 point control, if you come 3 or more treasures. Oh, Zell first. Oof, another Thunder Magic. Fuck. Give me a Thunder Magic. I want the Weapons Vendor and the Knight thing though. The Paladin's Arms. Okay. Coral Sword actually. Oh, Gyat too. Coral Sword's pretty good. I actually want the land, but CL, Item Shop, Keep. This might not be bad. Keeper 1. A love song or make a dude. Song. Sand. Oh, I'd love to take that if I was not in pack 3. That works pretty good, but I'm gonna go for the fixing there. Red mage, sure. Games, I guess. Another love song. The green blue is not heavy on the picks this time. Capital City? Yeah, I can play that. Giant out. Okay. So this deck I'm pretty happy with. Which, judging by how I've said stuff before, that means I'm going to die very fast with it, and it's going to make me sad. Okay, so Dion is a yes. Where is my Joshua and Giat are yeses. Do I have enough to go just red, white, and don't even touch the black? Let's find out. Stiltskin. Paladin arm. Might. Red Mage Rapier, Red Mage Mapier. Furion. Zell. Warrior Swords. Yes. Coco. I thought I had a Cleric stuff. Did I not pick Cleric stuff? Oh shit. Shopkeeper. I definitely have enough there. Got that. Decent one to get back if I only went in those colors. And then I got Choco Comment, which kind of does the creature thing. 2 lighter removals is a little expensive. Battle when you can double removal and make me a body. Phoenix down can get some stuff back too. White Oversight's just good removal. 3 Thunder Magics is good. And the bonuses for playing black would be Final Days, Black Mage's Rod, Shinra, and Garland. They're not that hard to fit in. It's just an extra pip or two. I guess I would probably have to scrap Final Days. Alright, let's look at this proper curve-wise. All 3. Yeah, it will definitely let me filter a lot, and there's enough decent, a lot of great equipment, but enough decent equipment that I can throw on him to be a real menace. Treat these equipment like creatures because they come in with a body on them. I think I could probably splash for these 3 and not have it be a big problem. I really like Rufus Shinra. Being able to like equip him with something and just have like a token that will constantly spawn is really nice. Better if I had some more sacrifice stuff for it, but Garland especially is just a nice, strong little card for 2 mana. And then if I've got the mana later, I can dump it and make a big flying threat. I think he goes in regardless. Black Mage thing. 2-1 that I can swing with. Gets a couple pings off. I've got enough artifacts and non-creature spells that this will definitely go off. Putting Menace on some of these things early would be pretty strong too. That's Zell? Yeah, he'll be at least like a 3-3 or 4-4 most of the time, which is not bad. And times where I'm like maybe looking to pitch something to Giat is not the end of the world either. Like if I'm like, yeah, Furia absolutely goes in. To cut Chocomog? I think I'll have enough bodies, but I'm not really going wide. At worst, it's a 3-3 for like 3 turns. I'm not opposed to this. Thunder Magic, Thunder Magic, Thunder Magic. White Auracite. Phoenix down hits a lot of my deck. It doesn't hit the artifacts, though, I should say. Should keep that in mind, but there's a lot of decent creatures here to come back. Chocomog. Important ones are going to be Joshua, Dion, Furion. Maybe Garland, maybe Giat. Players dealt 6 or more combat damage this turn. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that in. I don't think that's gonna be too hard to turn on with like flipping this or maybe putting an early equipment on Giat and giving it Menace or something. Do I play the Fire Crystal? Do I have enough things here that trigger interestingly when you throw them in? It's only creatures. So Dion gets me a body. Chocomog buffs things. Joshua can draw some cards. Zell can let me play an extra land. Furion's just a 3-3. Shopkeep an extra thing. Giat, Garons. I think the problem with that is that most of my things actually are legendary or artifacts, so they don't actually copy that well. I mean, like, best case scenario, I'm copying Dion to get an extra body on the field, or Chocomog, which isn't legendary, and they buff each other, or an extra Hilgigas or something, but only one non-legendary creature that isn't an artifact. It's spicy. Okay. So probably not Fire Crystal, but Choco Comet, Judgment is fine. And I'm okay stuffing an extra card or two in this. I'm pretty low curve. What's it looking like right now? 17 red, half the white, and just a couple black pips. So one down. Ace Magic or Opera Love Song? Oh yeah, I should play Battle Menu or Resto Magic too. Two cards left library until my next end step. So I cast that on their turn. Can buff things with this. +3/+1 in haste, exile top card, play it until my next end step. Yeah, this is probably the better one between those two. They're very similar. Almost certainly never casting this for 5, but the option is there, I guess. I feel like Battle Menu is the most flexible. But I could probably just stuff this in since it's kind of giving me some draw. I'll go with that. Maybe I'll throw Rest of Magic in later. Alright. Blink, 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 blink. Before my eyes get too tired. Oh my god, it's 3 AM already. Blah, 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 blah. Got it. Yeah, that's good colors. Curve is okay. Hello. I like this pixel lens a lot too. Gonna shock it right away. I don't mind if you do. It's just a 1/1 right now. Yeah, there you go. Burn it. Burn that stuff right away. Dropped out, nice. Choices. Joshua's great. A little harder to kill. So, I discard here. I like Shopkeep for keeping him alive, and then +2 makes him a real threat instantly. So let's discard the Warrior Sword. That's it. That Judgment. That's like a downgrade, but okay. I've got options on my turn still. Alright, nice. Double Comet that I can't play. Blitzball would make him have to double block it. Can't equip that, but giving Menace would also double block, but he could still beat it out. Swing, hope he double blocks, kill one in response. Get him for the double. And if he doesn't... We didn't block it at all, okay. GF is, or sorry, GF, Ifrit. The GF version is probably the best of the non-legendary, like, common ones, I think. Oh, another lightning magic? Oof. Good job. Expensive. If I pay... pay 1 to make that red. This will add a mana. I don't need to shoot either of them just now. Pass turn. Let's see what he does with his mana. It's Grixis. Make a 4/4. Let's just... Wait. Make a treasure. 3/3. 4. If it'll die in the next turn, so I'm not too worried about it. Off mana to kill this, unfortunately. I could chump it, but I probably shouldn't. I could kill that next turn. Beefy Shopkeeper. Was a good stream? What? Did my stream end or something? Oh, it's still going, right? Ooh, Hilgigus. I gotta block 1. Fuck. Got trample some stuff here. Now I'm actually dead. That's 2 solid bodies. I can't remove both. Yeah, that one. Oh, tonight was a good stream? Say it like was like I died or something. It was a good stream. Rest in peace. I'm going to be so sad if this goes 0-3, because exactly what I was mentioning before. It's like when I make a pile of cards, I just seem to do fine. But when I get a deck that I'm like really happy with, it ends up just not working. Lots of removal, nice low curve, solid creatures, replaceable like draw and stuff, and then I suffer. Yeah. Fuck. Okay, I'll keep that. That's castable. I get extra lands. I don't think that's gonna be the best. Let's throw that away for the moment. We'll go. Hopefully I draw a land here. World map, okay. Not a land. Get in there. Thunder Magic's okay, but not what I wanted to see. Swamp, eh? Abzan colors. Snow, I can't kill him right now. Rapier is not playable. I could block and Thunder Magic Snow if he doesn't put another body on the field. Oh, you didn't do it. Okay. Pass the block. Okay. Combat check. Okay, so I can deal 2 damage to him. This would still deal 3, but he'll get an extra one. That's just not worth it. And I don't have another permanent to give away before combat dies, so yeah, Stiltskin just eats a hit here. Wow, what the fuck is with these lands right now? Okay, at least I can throw something on the field. I'm not gonna have to block Snow, but... Jesus. Yeah, I'm up on that. I gain life for those three. Why? All the white lads! Okay, fuck. I could deal 4, but that doesn't deal with the tier. Well, I guess I could deal 4 and block it. Assuming he doesn't have another thing to pump it. Well, 4 would still get it done. Oh, don't remove it. Oh, I don't have the fixing. Fuck. I don't have a red source yet. God damn it. Why did I do that? Come on! Okay, there's a red source. Jeez. Bad time. Dell's not the worst here, but he's not that good either. I have to bounce a land at the end of my turn. But nothing else trades with anything else. You got a combat pump for these guys already too? Jesus. Okay, here we go. He's got something too, for sure. Yeah, there we go. Fuck. I already had trample. Alright, I'm dead. Deals me 6, that's 12. Yeah, I'm done. Late night Lamborghinis. Oh yeah, the F1 stuff's here this weekend. Or next weekend? Not sure. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, let's pull all the black out. 16. One more love song. Did I get all the black cards? I did. No, there's I saw like 4 Lambos today alone. When the F1 stuff's here, people pull out all the crazy cars. Yeah, there was a bunch of Corvettes, 2 Lambos, a McLaren, a couple Audi R1s, R8s? I'm never sure which one of those are, but the Corvette ones, bunch of Porsches. What the fuck is with this fucking hand? Okay, it's fine. It's keepable. Like the grocery store here next to me last year, there was they built an F1 car inside the restaurant, so you could like actually like get in there and take a look at the F1 car. There was the Red Bull F1 car. This year they had cardboard simulators set up there, so you could go play like a F1 simulator, but it's just like a cardboard seat in a cardboard car, so you could get in there and play with it that way. Pretty neat, pretty funny. Okay, land. Fuck. Okay, kill 10 greeter, maybe. Kill 10 greeter. Can't go fucking lazy on this one. My next end step sucks, so I gotta wait till after. Ooh, Lapret Scout. Sprout. Don't work. No, it won't. Oh, fuck me. This land is fucking me. I just throw a fucking another thing in there, but god, I guess I had it there for the fixing. If I survive this round without losing. Already out of range here. God damn it. That'll work. Destroy. How in all these games I have hit like 0? I have like, I think I have 12 1 to 2 and below 3 drops, and at most I've hit like 1 or 2 a game, and like no lands. Come on. Whoa. Please hit me a land. Alright, I could have cycled that away, but Phoenix Down is just going to die there. It feels like impossible how badly I've hit lands and spells in this one so far. Oh, I'm fucked. This fucking colorless lands again. God damn it. Okay. Ooh, it's tilted me. I'm pretty sure I lose now with the like poor land drops and curves I've had so far. Take 6. Yeah, there's the F1 car and the IGA there. I don't know if this is gonna look color correct, but the Red Bull F1 car. 2 T-Rexars. I cannot beat those. 4-3. Throw another body out. I can block 1. Yeah. Light of Judgment is an instant. I've hit none of the legendary creatures I've pulled at all. Still skinned the one time. Take 9. He's probably got a combat bump already. God damn. Down to 1. Good lord. Okay. Ah! God damn it. So like I said, the decks that I'm the most excited about just don't work. And it makes me really sad. Great. Fantastic. Okay, I'm done for the night. Warden, neat. Yeah, I got the other tools. There's the simulators this year. Yeah, F1's a big thing here, apparently. I didn't even know we had an F1 course till I moved here, so... But yeah, have a good night, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll be back tomorrow, probably afternoon, mid-afternoon. And I'm going to play 100 Lion Last Defense Academy, because it's been a bit longer than I meant to go back to that, but Saga Frontier is done for now. I'll play that a little bit in my off time, I think, and maybe I'll come back and do... I don't think there's any challenges left. There might be harder fights or something, but that might be something I come back to later. But Hanalei Defense Academy will probably be my like weekend game for the foreseeable future. And like I said, though, Sunday I'll be out for most of the day, so it might be a bit of an evening thing when I come back. And then for the next probably month, my streaming is going to be pretty sporadic, so maybe 1 or 2 a week kind of thing. While I do house hunting and packing. So, yeah. But yeah, have a good night.